Well, greetings, y'all, and welcome back, everybody else. And we are going to work on this knife here with some new handles. It's a canoe pattern Rough Rider at smooth white bone, and it's a good looking handle, but we're going to do something a little different. I have got some of these brown, like a burlap micarta handle materials. So we're going to knock these white ones off, go back with these, get them fit on there good, and see how good we can get it to go. All right, so we got the blades taped up, get that a little safer to work with, and we'll see about getting these handles knocked off. Come right off. And those little chips will be fine. We can still work around that when we trace out for our new material. And we'll get these cleaned up. All right, so this dark micarta, normally, you place them on here, trace them out with a pencil, but this dark micarta is a little too dark for my pencil, so I used a scribe, just a sharp point scribe. I think I got this off Amazon. That back's even a magnet there. But I scratched out the shape of these scales. So when we cut these out, obviously, like I've said before, we'll cut them a little bigger, so then we can work them down to exactly the shape they need to be on both of these. So we'll get these trimmed out and we'll start fitting them in, and we'll get the brass liners cleaned up. Here we'll get these again, in this one we're gonna hide that pin. Later on, we'll do a project where we'll knock it out and replace it, but on this one it's just going to be hidden. So we'll get all this cleaned up and smoothed off. Those liners are still in good shape. We'll keep on going. All right, so we got this one piece done up correct to length. Goes in like this. So we'll actually use the Dremel, and we'll clean up these ends and corners instead of doing it on the grinder. Once it's put together, we'll get most of this done before it's attached with epoxy. But yeah, that's one side, and then we'll do the other side, get it cut out and trimmed, and we'll get it put back together. So I got both sides fit on. They're not epoxied on, they're just fit. Got a real smooth transition here from the bolsters on the ends. Got a good deal of the width taken off. When I get them epoxied on and get them cured up and everything, then we'll actually do the finish, and we may thin these out a little bit. Not too much, but maybe a little bit. But I got all of there's a little more right there we're going to take off, but I'll be able to do that after it's all done up together. So we will get these, and these things still have good snap. So I will get these epoxied on, let them sit for a while, and then we'll get to the beautification. I think this is gonna turn out nice. All right. All right, so our epoxy has set up and the handles are attached. Now we just got to finish it off. We'll trim up all this extra just get it good and cleaned up all around. We'll use the hand Dremel for some of it, and we'll use the belt sander for some too. So another little bit, and we'll get this thing finished up and smoothed up and get it oiled and conditioned and see how it looks done. And here it is, all finished up. I think that turned out pretty good. We wiped it down good. We're gonna use some of Warrior Works blade blubber, condition it a little bit. I get lucky every time I do these things. I'm sure one day I'll cut one apart and go to work on it and it won't turn out, but I've been lucky so far. But I've also been blessed by other guys in the knife community that have never minded me asking questions, even if it was, something that might be like a trade secret or something. They're definitely there to help. Brother Jim, or Brother James from Warrior Works, and Brother Bobby from Rugged Cross. I actually texted him yesterday evening asking about something. He was kind enough to share some knowledge with me, but yep, got this one done. Now I would have no problems letting this one go at this point. It's not perfect, but I'm not perfect. I haven't mastered this stuff. Probably never will, but I'm gonna sand on it a little bit, just while I'm watching TV or something like that. I'll take some, probably 2000, and just kind of lightly go at it. There's a few little rough spots, but nothing I need to grind away on. But yep, that brown burlap micarta there. We'll finish cleaning this up, a little more sand, and then once I do, sand a little more on it, then I'll condition it again. I'll put some more of that blade blubber on it and condition it up. But this one turned out pretty good, and I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Like I say, you never really know what we're gonna come up with on these things, but I appreciate you being along for the ride. I appreciate all the likes and the comments. Guys, when y'all watching the videos, if I could ask a favor, if you don't do anything else, just give it a like. The way YouTube kind of operates, their algorithm or whatever it is. A lot of value in videos that get a lot of likes, as far as pushing it out to other non-subscribers. Polished up real good. But yeah, again, for everyone that has subscribed, I appreciate you being along for the ride. Like I said, I always try to put new material out there at least every couple of days. But thanks again for checking this one out. Y'all have a great one.